Hi guys, so it's now 9:30 and I've taken Mia out for a toilet break even though she went inside. The YouTube videos and advice will say to take her out anyway, just so she knows the routine. I probably should have gotten her earlier instead of just letting her cry. I was listening to different kinds of advice. So now I know I need to go out and pick her up. Take her out when she wakes up. So they're meant to sleep apparently for every 2 hours, then go to the toilet every 2 hours. So we're halfway through the second break, second sleep break. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I remember advice that my mum had given one of my friends a long time ago about babies and how that when you're having babies, right? You have to make them part of your schedule, part of your life. So, for the first hour while the baby was sleeping, while the puppy was sleeping, I was in my room, hungry as, because I haven't eaten dinner, or hadn't eaten dinner. So I was like, oh man, I really want to go, but I don't want to wake up the baby. And then eventually, when I had to go take her out, and I put her back into area, and then I was like, screw this, I'm hungry, and I went and got food, and turned off the light that was in where she is, and then went into the kitchen, made some toast and stuff. Finally got Marmite the other day, yes. And I just had some toast, and then I went back to bed, and I've just been in here ever since, waiting to see if she'd just settle down. And not long after I'd finished making the toast, she'd settled down, and by that stage I decided I was going to put her into her little crate, or her little carry case that she has that I use for Zoe. And the minute she was in there, she was only in there for about 4 or 5 minutes before she had settled down and was asleep. Prior to this, and prior to me finally going out and checking on her and seeing that she'd pooed in her area, in her sectioned off area, she was crazy loud. Like, oh my god, I thought that the neighbours were going to kill me loud. But now she's quieted. So even though Peter say, P-E-T-A, Peter, say not to use crates for prolonged periods of time, I don't think I'd use it during the day, but at night time, especially tonight and the next few nights until the kennel gets here, I'm definitely using it, because she's just gone straight to sleep. And it's not like it's not a big enclosure. It's just big enough for her, like I said, to use it for my cat. So when I take Zoe to the vets and stuff, and when we move, because I used to move heaps. Now I'm probably just going to stay here because I love this house. Yeah, it's I'm lucky I have that, because I bought it last year before we moved to this place here, before I moved from Auckland, and it's really, really helpful. So I'm glad that I got it, and I'm glad that Mia's using it and that she's actually feeling safe in there. Now, they all say on the YouTube clips that dogs are den animals. They like to have a place that is theirs, that they feel safe in, that is small and closed. And, in a lot of kennels, that's what they have. It's just like a wooden space, normally a kennel, where they could just go and sit, and then they sometimes have a run-off as well. Now, that's what I assume the kennel that my nana's bringing down for me is like. So I'm hoping it is, because that's what she's used to at her old house with her mum and her brothers and sisters. And hopefully she really likes it. But at the moment she's feeling safe where she is, so that's what I'm happy about. So I think during the day I'll leave her with the door open from her carry case, and hopefully she'll be fine. Leave some water with her and some toys, and she shouldn't make too much noise. She should be fine, I hope. I need to figure out a good schedule for her to eat as well. Thinking If I feed her about 6 o'clock when I'm starting to make dinner, then I can play around with her while I'm cooking dinner and get her ready for bed. That will be good. And then get her ready for bed by about 7:30, 7 if I can. Have her in bed then, and then, I'm usually up till about 11 o'clock anyway, so if I need to take her out, I can go put her to bed. Take her to the toilet outside and then bring her back in. That'll be the best schedule I can do. And so in the mornings, when I get up tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to get up about 6 o'clock, get her out, go to the toilet. She might even wake up earlier than that, probably. I don't know. It just depends with that. And then I will get her fed before I go to school, play with her for a while, have some breakfast myself, and get ready for school. I think I already said that. Get ready for school, play with her, take her outside again for the toilet, bring her back into her little enclosure area, and hopefully she'll be fine when I go to school. Tomorrow will be her first day on her own. I've got quite a few toys in there with her, so I'm hoping she'll be fine. But you never really know. I've got a babysitter or a puppy sitter organised as well, or somebody that would just like to take her for walks and stuff. So that was what I'd like to do, but for the first few days I want to just keep her inside here, so she's not being around other dogs, and she hasn't got her vaccinations yet, so I don't really want to expose her to parvo. The last puppy I was going to get from my dad, I wasn't quite ready yet for. This time I am, but before, when I just moved down here, I wasn't ready, and the puppy, like 2 days later, got parvo, and my dad was like, "It's all your fault. You should have come and got it." And I felt so bad, and I was so sad, because it was just such a cute little puppy, and I really didn't understand that. But she hadn't had her vaccine, so I need this puppy to have her vaccines. It's a really lots of bad diseases, especially parvo. And yeah, so we'll just wait around, see how the schedule goes, work in with me. I suppose that's the way to do it. I'm really tired, so I'm going to go to bed. I might make a couple more videos if I feel like the need, but I'm really tired. So, thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please subscribe. If you didn't, please subscribe. I'm Ariapuro, and I'm signing off. Ka kite anō.